I think it's a great time to start talking about some of my favorite manifestation techniques that's worked for me that I like to do. Remember, I'm not the same as everyone else, so pick what works for you and leave the rest, okay? But I have talked in the past about certain manifestation techniques that I typically don't use, like subliminals or robotic affirmations. But here are a few that I actually really do enjoy using. I don't know how many they're going to be. There's going to be at least three of them, so stay tuned for all of them. The first one is imagination, okay? I absolutely love this. With imagination, I go into that scene. There are multiple ways you can do it. You can pre-plan a scene, but what lately I've been doing is if I have a particular desire that I want to have or experience, I go right to the end or past the end of that already happening in my imaginative scene. Sometimes I pre-plan it. Sometimes in the moment, I just feel like I want that thing. Like I want a car and I want to feel that feeling of being in that car. So I picture myself in that car with my hands on the steering wheel, driving it, gripping it. For example, maybe as I'm walking down the street and I see a car that I want, that's what I just go straight to the end of the desire. That's one way to do it. There's another way to do imagination. A lot of you are familiar with SATs. I typically don't do this as much now, but in the past, I really like this. You're basically before bed, or first thing you wake up, you're going into your imaginative scene that you have pre-planned out, and you just go straight to the end, and then you try to fall asleep once you are completely in feeling it natural. Okay, so that is essentially what imagination is. You can do this for anything. There's so many variations of it. If you want me to talk more about it, I can make another video on imagination probably, because it is such a huge topic. The second way I like to do this is through meditation. Now, this can be a guided meditation or just my own breathing meditation to calm myself down. But with guided meditation, I'll talk more about that. Guided meditation, I like to use, in fact, I record my own guided meditations because I customize it to me. So I talk about perhaps my thoughts, my feelings, my affirmations that I have with the guided meditation, and I listen it back before sleep or whenever I have time. Maybe I have some time commuting to places and I just put it on, and that just puts me into the feeling of reminding me of my power, my awareness, and of what I already have, and in that moment. So that really helps me in terms of guided meditation. It just helps me. So if you can do this, record your own, customize it to yourself. It's not quite the same as subliminals, because subliminals, you can't audibly hear it. They're very quiet in the background. Guided meditation, you can literally hear. That's the whole point of it. So those helps get within me, and I get really excited about that. You can format it however you want that works for you. So sometimes within my guided meditation, I will have like an imaginative sequence that I guide myself through, okay? And also to relax my body. The third way that I like doing this, it's not really so much of a technique. It's more of like a reaction to circumstances or a reaction to thoughts that come up or feelings that come up. So anytime something comes up, I ask myself, is this thought part of an old state, old identity that doesn't match the version of me that has that experience or desire? And if it is, I acknowledge it, I observe it, and then I let it go. I detach from it immediately. It's like, oh, no, that's just old mind, old ego, old thought. Not applicable. Not going there. Not in my awareness. And if it is a new identity thought, if it is from the state, if that thought or feeling is from the state or something happens in my environment that I put my awareness on, if that resonates and aligns with the state of the version of me that already has the thing I'm trying to desire or manifest, then I will embrace it. I will feel it in the moment if I choose to, if I feel like it, doing it. That's what I'm going to do in that moment, right? I immediately go there. So the reason why I like to do all of these, to me, the second way is really fun. So just to summarize, the first way, imagination, it's really fun. It's really easy. You can just do it really anytime, or you can do a set time where you just like saturate your mind within it, or saturate yourself within it. And that's really fun and effortless for me to do, because whenever it pops up, you just go right there. Same thing with the third one. Whenever something pops up, I just go right there. I don't try to force my way into thinking it all day, every day, right? And I still incorporate affirmations within it. So it's not like I'm not doing affirmations at all. It's just like when I feel like doing it, then I do it. That's why it's the effortless. And it's fun for me personally. I like the guided meditations because I love that. It really helps me. Anyways, those are my, three favorite ways. There are more that I do and I have experimented with in the past that do work. So maybe I'll share that in another video. But for now, try those 3 ways: imagination, guided meditation, and just discerning whenever a thought or feeling comes up. Is it the old state or the new state? And yeah.